video, we will show you a general overview of how to use the REST API to automate actions in BarTender Cloud. To access the REST API in BarTender Cloud, you must have an automation subscription. To check your subscription plan, go to the hamburger icon at the top left part of the screen to open the navigation menu. Select Manage Cloud Account. Select General. Your subscription plan should show automation. With the new BarTender Cloud REST API, you can automate your label printing and other actions. Before your REST API client can make a call to BarTender Cloud, it must go through the authentication gate. This gate ensures that access is authorized to your account. You have two options to authenticate. If you are using a private API application for your development environment, click on View Access Token. From here you can copy the access token and use it for your private application. This token will expire after 30 days. If you have a web application to make REST API calls, you will use the second option to register the web application for authentication. Fill out the form with the appropriate data and register your app. Now let's have a look into the BarTender REST API structure. When your client sends a REST API call over HTTPS to BarTender Cloud, it will go first through the authentication gate. If the authentication fails, BarTender Cloud will notify the client that the authentication has been denied. Otherwise, it will be authenticated and passed to the next instance, the API gateway. The gateway takes your REST API call and can process it in 4 different APIs, including Security API, Librarian API, Printer API, and Actions API. In the Security API, you can automate actions like create a new user, delete a user, and update user information. Additionally, you can handle the group management and role management. Then we have the Librarian API that works with files and folders stored in the librarian space. These spaces are main space and temp space. The Printer API actions include querying for connected printers and obtaining printer information and print job status. Finally, the Action API tells BarTender Cloud to automate or update the print jobs. In addition to printing labels, the Action API can retrieve information about current actions running, as well as perform some actions on folders and files. For further information, please consult the BarTender Cloud REST API documentation. Thank you for watching.